Dr. Jaden Kiernan is a long way from his home in upstate New York. He's a first full-time doctor on Rota in a year.
For me to be here to provide direct guidance to some of the physician's assistants, to the clinic here, to the nurses, so that the access to medicine is even a little bit better.
He's answering the calls for help that residents on Rota tell us have grown louder every year with limited access to healthcare.
Being here, I'm able to answer some of those questions that just requires, knowing what to do as far as coming up with an assessment and a plan or coming up with a diagnosis. I also have been trained in different modalities like ultrasound and read my own X-rays, can provide minor procedures.
The Rota Health Center has 40 staff, a 24/7 emergency room, and gets help from visiting nurses every month. But
what we need to be able to do very well is manage acute situations that require immediate attention.
And the doctor's training in the full spectrum of family medicine allows for that. The communities rely on a medical referral, which requires them to leave their home for weeks or months at a time. Since January, there have been 362 inter-island referrals and 21 off-island referrals from Rota.
I also have been trained in different modalities like ultrasound and read my own X-rays, can provide minor procedures, all of which can prevent referrals to Saipan, to our surgery colleagues there, or even the emergency room, by me being able to manage some higher level of care here on Rota.
Still, urgent surgery isn't possible on island. The new doctor wants to approach health on the island with wider reach.
There's a strong history and a strong culture that I'm taking care not to, I want to take care of that, the entire person in the holistic approach, and nurture and preserve their culture as well.
He admits residents on Rota have gone through a lot.
There's been a lot of turnover in providers here at Rota Health Center. I acknowledge that. I understand that can lead to some distrust among patients and them receiving the best healthcare they can get. But I want to open them to come to Rota Health Center for a checkup with any issues that they're having.
Tomas Maglonia for KUAM News.